If we have enough food and clothing, let us be content. But people who long to be rich fall into temptation and are trapped by many foolish and harmful desires. Right? People that try to fill in that blank with things that are actually foolish. Have you ever been tempted by something that, like, you knew, this is dumb. This isn't going to end well. But maybe it will this time. Right? Maybe if I just do it this one time, I'm actually going to feel happy. You know, people that are addicted to something and it's harmful, and they know it's harmful, like, they're still tempted. They're tempted by the memory of, I remember it was so fun. It was so fun in this season. It was just a blast. I was enjoying it. But they forget the after story where it really wasn't fun at all. But we're so tempted to just jump back into this part of it. If we have enough food and clothing, let us be content. We're trapped by many foolish and harmful desires that plunge them into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. And some people, craving money, have wandered from the true faith. And here it is. They've pierced themselves with many sorrows. People get mad at God because they've chased things that are out of his boundaries, and they've reaped the pain of that, and then they blame God. And here's the truth, though. You've pierced yourself with many sorrows. And the reality is, it's not just money. It's whatever we fill in the blank with. See, if our focus is on that empty space, we're not going to ever find that happy place. So if you're discontent, it's pretty hard to be happy. No person, possession, place, or position is ultimately going to make you happy. Those things may give you moments or even periods of happiness, but true, lasting joy can be found only in Christ. And the reason for that is that's the way that God created us, right? That he literally said in Ecclesiastes 3:11, talking about God, he also has planted eternity in men's hearts and minds. And then there's a parenthetical statement that describes what that is. A divinely implanted sense of a purpose working through the ages, which nothing under the sun except God and God alone can satisfy. Maybe you've heard somebody describe that as you have a God-shaped hole in your soul. And that's true, that nothing else can satisfy, and people in every stratus of life try to fill that with different things. But the only thing, that's what it says, God planted it there in our soul so that the only thing that could fill it would be him. But it's a longing to experience God personally. And C.S. Lewis wrote this: we are half-hearted creatures, fooling around with drink and sex and ambition when infinite joy is offered us. And listen to the word picture he gives it. It's like an ignorant child who wants to go on making mud pies in the slum because he can't imagine what is meant by the offer of a holiday at sea. We are far too easily pleased.